Hello everyone. So today we will discuss what is Git and what is Bitbucket or GitHub and why use the Git and Bitbucket and so we will discuss about the topics and how we connect our STS ID to Bitbucket via source tree for our real time project. So what is Git? So Git is a version control and it help to developers save their codes and track to their codes and work together as a team, and also it manage different versions of project. So Git is a nothing but a version control. A version control system. And it helps to developer first save their codes and track changes their code and it work together as a team. So this is a Git, and so with Git we can also save our codes and revert to previous versions, and we have also work on multiple branches without affecting the main code, and using Git we are collaborate with teammates without code conflict. So okay, so what will be the discuss next part? What is the Bitbucket? So what is Bitbucket? What is Bitbucket? So Bitbucket is a cloud base. It is a cloud base Git repository. It is a cloud based Git repository, and uh, just like GitHub or and GitLab, and it allows we store our Git projects via online and collaborate with the team members. So why we use Bitbucket? Bitbucket is uh, owned by Atlassian. So it supports private repositories uh, uh, for free, and it also used in many companies for enterprise level of projects. So in Bitbucket, we integrate with Jira and SourceTree, etc. So that's why we use Bitbucket. So Bitbucket is owned by Atlassian. And it is private repositories. For free. And it also used many companies. So, so what is GitHub? In our session, what is GitHub? GitHub. GitHub is also a Git-based repository, and it is widely used in open source and for professional projects. So GitHub is Git-based repository. Git-based repository for hosting service, and it is widely used in open source. It is open source. Okay, so what will be the difference between GitHub and Bitbucket? So these are the also based on cloud. So GitHub is more popular for open source, and Bitbucket is used more in companies, especially with Jira and Agile. Um, why do we use Bitbucket and or GitHub? One main purpose of is our Bitbucket. So it is backup and version control our code, and secondly to collaborate with teammates and to deploy securely, and it also follow agile practices. So that's why we use Git and Bitbucket. So we are use. So today we are working on Git plus Bitbucket. Bitbucket. how our local machine sync code how our local machine sync code put into Bitbucket. Okay. So in our Java project, we used Git for version control and Bitbucket as the remote repository. We connected our project from HTS IDE to Bitbucket using Git tool called source tree. So source tree, source tree. So how we are connected to our HTS ID and using Git tool. Using Git tool have a source tree. We have to put into our code in source tree and how to um, sync to the sync folder in our Bitbucket cloud storage. So first of all, so what is the source tree? So it is a graphical Git client, and here we do um, Git operation, Git operations like commit, push, pull, merge. In source tree, source tree, it provide some operations like commit, push, pull. So these are the operations in a source tree. So it is used for branch management and tracking commit, and it is also used one-click push to Bitbucket. And so working with Git, we are coding in our local machine ID. So in this local machine ID, so first of all we go our local machine ID, HTS ID. Okay. So in our demo 1, so we have developed our project. So my first project name is first app. Okay, this is our first app, and this is this project and this project are stored in my local machine, and I will to put the entire project in Bitbucket. So let's go. So this is our first project. So first of all, you have to search Bitbucket organize. Yes. So here Bitbucket is open now, and this is my ID. So I have already created the account. So you have to create an account in Atlassian. So I have already created the account. So in this section, so go to our project. So we have developed a project. So first of all, we go to project section, and these are the projects. So I have created a project. So name is first up. First up, key name f up. Okay. So it is maintained in private project. So create our project. Here we will see our project will be ready for it. So okay, now you have to see our first up project, and I entered into the section, and I create a repository. Okay, so here in our project I will choose my project folder. This is our project, and I will repository name will be first up, and okay, let's create a repository. uh, my workspace 096 already has a repository within. Okay, so I have changed my repository name because it is already taken. So 01, and this section will never be changed, and remaining be same the program. Oh, okay, I'm missing that portion. Okay, yes, we are successfully create our repository, and you have to see our first up repository. So yes, here it is the branches. um, we have to all branches to see it. So we have created one branches. This is main branch. In our agile program, agile approach, we have to more organized manner in our code, because of in company. So there have some sprint basis approach. So in one sprint we have to multiple features multiple features. So in that time we working on the developers working with the features, and so we have to uh, organized in organized in good manner. So here is the all branches. So it is the main branch, and we have to create a branch. So I have created a branch, and the branch name is integration branch I have to create. Okay, I have create my integration branch. I have to check the branch. Okay, you can just see here our integration branch already created, and main branch is also created. So in integration part, we have also created another features, create a branch, and integration branch. I have create features. So feature F1, the branch name is F1. I have to create it. Okay, we have successfully created the our features branch, and we have to just see it, all branches, active branch, and check all branches. Here we can see our all branches, and here is the main branch, here is the feature branch, and here is the integration branch. So we work on feature branch because we have to the code in organized manner. So we put into our all local machine codes have to put into our feature branch. So here you will how to get uh, code from feature branch to our local machine. Okay, so how to get our code in our local machine. So here you will check out in our source tree, go to check out in source tree. So here it is this we have clone new. Okay, so here we have to go our folder section based on our id. So here is the our id, um, sts id demo. So our previous project will be there in explore folder. Here it will the folder is it is our project first up. These are the codes, and so here we have to create a new folder because we have to code that sync to the Bitbucket. So this folder name is, I have put folder name repo. So in this repo I have to put my project. So here repo we have to copy this path, and go to our clone section. We have to clone new, and destination path we have to change here our path, and paste it here. Our here in this path in a repo folder, uh, we put into another folder. This is a fast up 01 folder, and we have to also a folder put into fast up folder. We have also a new folder, same name, and F1. So this is our organized manner because companies are basically used in this manner. So I have also in this manner. So clone it. Okay, so guys, we just see it our first up F1 git folder. Okay. Okay, you can just see repo here. Repo in faster folder. I put folder. Okay, here also you have to create the folder, and in this section we have put all the code part in this section. In our explore folder, the project folder, I have all the all the code part. I will put into my repo folder. I have just copy and go to repo and go to faster, then the picture, and I have paste it. So here I am successfully put my entire project and go to source tree. Okay, now you have to see how to organize this manner. We have successfully put our all entire project in our Bitbucket. Sorry, in our entire project in our source tree. So we go to our Eclipse ID. So how to in this section we have to organize manner. So because in our fast app we have to code in this manner, but it does not automatically it does not go to automatically in our repo folder. So we have to uh, import our the repo project, and I have to import my repo folder because of mm, in our coding session we some write code, and the code is directly stored in our source tree, and the source tree I have to commit it and some messages, then the entire project will go to our cloud section in Bitbucket. So that is the good manner in our project. So here I will import my repo folder, existing event project, and I have to browse demo repo. Okay, now you see our the pom.xml file, and I have just click it. Here some issues are created. Project first have already exist. Yeah. I have copied this path and go to import and even existing event project. Might not become this name template or advanced setting. Okay. Okay, you can just see our fast app 01 successfully imported, and this project I will to close the project, and I have to delete it. Okay, you can see our codes. Here we will see our codes, math controller, and we have to run the project. Maven built, run as built, goal clean package. Okay, it is successfully build success. Our package is successfully run it, and our project and run as Maven built, and run our project clean spring hyphen boot run. So here you will just see it, our project will successfully run, and the port is 8080. This is our default port, and Tomcat started on port 8080, and we have to check our entire project in our local machine, localhost http localhost colon, our port is 8080, and this is our yes, enter. Here you are look, our project is successfully run it, and this is our math controller, and we have to add these numbers, and the number is 15. So we have to see our project is runnable, and we have to look into our source tree. All the paths are available in our source tree, so we have to just commit, and so I told about in our source tree, the source tree do some git operations like commit and push and push and pull and patch. So we enter all the stays the files and commit it. So here I will commit, and I will commit successfully. Successfully I Successfully we entire project. Successfully we enter all the files into Bitbucket, all the files into Bitbucket, commit it, and we have to push. So now you have just see um, an organized manner, and you have to please check do in our all the files in feature branch. So I have to okay, I have post to the Bitbucket. Okay, history I will check. Okay, successfully we enter all the files into Bitbucket. Okay, we go to our Bitbucket application, and we will check here. Okay, picture of picture if one. Okay, now you can just see our project is already in Bitbucket cloud. Here we will research in java.com.my math controller. You have to see it. Here your first application, first up application. Okay, so we have to successfully our project in cloud. So what we did in the entire session, so we create a Bitbucket repository and connected to source tree to the repo, and uh, load our local Spring Boot project into our source tree. Then we commit and push code the STS code into the form of STS to source tree, then source tree to Bitbucket. So this manner we have to put our entire project. So we have put, so we have put entire project in organized manner. We have put entire project in organized manner, and we commit and push code from STS to source tree, then Bitbucket. So thank you for all about this session.